Alright, so do you want to do Entropy?
Yeah, I've never done it before, so...
You never done an Entropy boss?
No. You always took over when we played through it. You're like, I'll do it.
No. I mean, like, back then. Did you play any of the games?
No.
So you only played Crash 1?
No. I played Crash 3. We didn't have enough space in the memory card. It never dawned on me to just go through and just take space off, so I always played without a save card. So I never got past this.
Okay.
I never got past the second world. Except when I played with you.
Yeah.
And we beat the game in one thing.
Yeah,
but I've never done
and then in New Year's I beat it in one sitting.
And then my brother was like, dude, there was a party going on till like 5 in the morning, and you're like, oh, that wasn't a party, I was playing Crash. I will say, that's such a clean animation, the way they animate him.
Yeah, and he also like doesn't give a shit about Cortex, just the way he looks up. He goes, Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex. And that's a reference, well not a reference, but more like...
His amazing powers come at a price. Is there a way that we can fix this? Can we like cheat this on like Dingo Dial?
No, because...
Damn it.
If you visit this level, once you have the super spin, if you try to go over to his platform...
How do I do this?
Avoid his... You just gotta avoid his attack. That's it. And then once he goes tired, then the platforms appear.
Okay. I just keep messing up on the one thing.
But yeah, I can't. You're gonna be doing Entranced for the channel while I do Huge Adventure. That's the only game where Cortex is not even in the game.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you don't need to move.
I don't need to move once I get there?
Once you spin him, you don't need to move.
Okay.
Because he just turns around and goes to the other side.
Okay, I think I have it now.
So yeah, basically the gimmick of this is that he does his attacks with his time fork, and then he'll get a little tired and powered down, and he creates platforms for you. And then every time you hit him, he actually time travels to a different area.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh, and every time it's gonna...
No, I would duck. Or, yeah, just the other way. Alright, now the pattern's different, so just... Honestly, I would stay in the middle. Like, go down. So you can actually have a better angle with the camera. Oh. Alright, final part.
And no more Chinese. Now on to...
oh,
that's cool. I just noticed that.
Arabic.
Awesome. That's awesome.
Jesus Christ. Alright, so now this pattern is going to be mainly left a lot. Another left, and then one more. Alright, go back a little bit. Yeah, this is the platform. Oh. And that's it.
Yeah, baby! I did that in like one try.
A nefarious trophy. Alright, get that super spin. It dies. Yeah.
Da, da, da.
That was
to
too
spin
easy.
longer and faster, press. Okay. That was fun.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Cortex is not even in Entrance. The main villain is Entropy and Uka Uka. And it's cool because Entropy is like, he's more of a, you know, like the villain is like one is a little more aggressive and more like, instead of staying back seat, they like to be like more up front. Kind of like Snide the Sludge.
Yeah. That's kind of cool though, I like that. I will say though,
Snide.
Heckle and Snide's kind of growing on me right now. It's like growing on me.
Oh, what episode
Because
are you on now?
I'm only on episode 3, but it's like growing on me. Or maybe I'm on episode 4, I don't remember.
The concept is as a new villain?
I think getting past the stupid name thing, I think the concept is like growing on me. Because it's like spontaneous, because he doesn't control when he changes, it just happens.
Yeah, he has no control.
But it was really funny because I think in the most recent episode that I was in, the most recent episode I was in,
episode 3
that I'm on,
or 4.
I don't remember. All I remember is the episode is he actually finds the base, but then he drinks the water and forgets who he is.
Oh yeah, that was episode 2. Yeah, he gets so close to find out the base, and then he accidentally.
Then he drinks the water and forgets who he is.
So I'm actually gonna go out of order. I'm gonna do Tomb Waiter first because it has a blue gem, and that allows me to get the second gem in the first level of this world. So, welcome to Tomb Waiter, a very kind of infamous Egyptian level because it's got water. Waiter.
Tomb Waiter. Haha, I get it.
Scarabs.
What's the point of the scarabs? You can only jump on them, or
Use them.
what's the point of them? Then?
They can live in water. Wait, no, they can't. They fly. So yeah, this is a pretty big, pretty timey level, and you can imagine how much of a bitch the time relic for this level is.
Well, I mean, just think about like the design of the level that went. Think about like the thought that went into this level, though. Because like it's pretty cool that they actually had to think of this.
Yeah, it's just getting the time relic.
Yeah,
really
well, you know they had. Well, you know they catered the level to the time relic.
What, like to make it possible?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's possible, but it's not easy.
It's not easy, but they made it possible, and I think that's really cool.
Let's show off that super spin.
Oh, that's cool.
The super spin is your best friend for a lot of shit.
Oh, that's it. You just have to. Oh, you have to slide it.
And I can't die because I'm trying to get the blue gem from the death route. So, give it a try.
Oh, so you're playing it safe. I see what you're doing.
Yep.
You can't hit that. Yeah.
So you said Egyptian levels are your favorite type of levels.
Yeah, I love these levels. I think they're fun. I just think they're really fun.
Okay. That was a fine physics for a second.
I just think the aesthetics of them are like really cool. I really like them.
So you're only on episode 3 of Supercharged. You haven't gotten to I'm Your Dad yet, right?
No, it's episode 4. I'm on episode 3 now.
We could watch that when we get back.
Yeah, we could.
Oh yeah, I gotta do this first. Boink. Or not.
You gotta do that first. You have to jump and kill yourself first.
Jump and super spin to death. I do like the little aura Crash gives off. Because they didn't do that in the original.
That's true. Why did you do that first?
Take 300.
Take 300.
I do like the little thing, like if you land not in the middle of any platform, like they'll just move to the middle for some reason. I don't really know.
It does it on purpose.
I don't know why they do that, but
That beats me. I don't fucking know.
I mean, maybe because it doesn't load properly if you don't land in the middle. Fuck.
What did you do that for?
I didn't do it on purpose. That was a fuck up. Yeah, see, like in the original, I would be able to be on it already, but Crash is like, no, middle.
It's probably like well, I mean, it's obviously programmed to do that, but it's probably like.
Well, maybe there's a glitch where if you land on the corner and then it starts moving and then you accidentally die from it.
Yeah.
So they probably made it.
They made it so like it's impossible to die.
Now that I do it, I've seen many glitches. My favorite glitch right now is, well, other than the wall of Aku Aku, which I'll put a picture in the corner right here.
Okay, that one is actually really funny. There was like 90 of
I don't know
them.
how the fuck someone thought of that, and it's only in the hog levels, the motorcycle levels. And then my other favorite one is the Coco Paradox, where you can get 2 Cocos in the same screen because she's time traveling. 1, 2.
Isn't that technically canon though?
4, 5. What, her time travel?
No, not the time travel. Just that thing, that whole situation. Isn't that technically canon?
What?
Like 2 Cocos being in the same area at the same time?
No. Well, yeah, but not in the game. Like, because basically what they're doing is they're doing sequence breaking where they're having a. Oh, the camera's moving. Wait for a second. Where Coco is switched from Crash while Coco's still on the screen. If you want to join your party, it's just a sequence break. In terms of time paradox, if a real story plot point, I don't really fucking know. But
damn, Joe, get it, take it. Oh damn.
I can't remember if Tomb Waiter has. No, Tomb Waiter's not boxes, so we can't get the blue gem, but we can get the regular gem. So we'll have to come back.
Do we not have the blue gem?
I can't get the blue gem.
Oh,
it's
you
a
died.
death route. I died, yeah. So I just have to get the regular. Because
You
I'm already
can't-
this
You can't
deep.
get the box gem, so.
No, we can. There's no boxes on the death route.
Oh.
Because usually what I do is I get the blue gem and kill myself, and then it's fine.
That spin's gonna come in handy, I can already tell.
Something that's off about the water, though, is that...
It's like the edge of the water is like a light blue, so you can't, like, it's almost like you can't see it, you know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah, it's...
Okay. That looks funny.
That's definitely going to be the thumbnail. Just that shit.
I don't know, that just looked really funny to me.
It's the reflection. Fuck. Don't. Never do that while you're up there because the ceiling can actually give you a jump.
Really?
Yeah, I did that before.
There goes the fucking death ride. Oh, God, that's so funny. There you go. Look at that.
Oh! Sorry, I just love
that
the
beautiful glow.
Oh!
Oh, man.
Alright, I'm clean. Can we go now?
Ah!
Okay, I'm clean. Can we go now?
Don't ask how I know how to do that. I really don't appreciate it.
Well, if you don't know how to do that, then you're not living.
I know how I do it. I just don't want people to ask me.
No, they probably will ask you either way. Right, Crash?
Right, Crash. He's like, "Are you going yet?" Or what?
I mean, his nose is probably sticking out. I don't know. Oh, okay. Nope, didn't mean to do that.
I told you it was gonna come in handy.
Oh fuck! I did not mean to fucking do that shit.
Are you gonna get that box or no?
Not until the water goes down. You gotta time it.
You gotta time it like a relic.
I don't know. The water just looks weird to me.
It looks more transparent.
Fuck.
Well, now we're never gonna know what it looks like because you died.
Yeah, Crash. Yeah, pretty much how video games work. God says, "Nope, try again." He doesn't. When you arrive in heaven, and he just throws you back. Like, sorry.
Unless you're out of lives, then you're.
Sorry,
really
but you
dead.
got.
Go. I actually don't get this whole water mechanic.
What do you mean?
Like, how the fuck is the water rising and lowering?
It's probably a tomb trap where there's
like a tomb's like on water.
Well, that or the trap was set up where the water like has a timer of closing and opening it in terms of a hole draining and pouring water. Why did the Egyptians have that technology? I don't fucking know. They were ahead of their time.
Spooky traps.
But raising water.
Well, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I've never been to Egypt.
Well, think about like usually with like water, like especially in like these older temples, the water's like dirty, like really dirty water.
Well, yeah, but they don't
and
have
you
the
can get like
power
like diseases and shit.
Move it.
Like yellow fever from water.
Yeah. It is.
Well, you're right though. It could be like a timer, just not like in the conventional way, like what we're thinking of, like an actual clock. It's probably like
yeah, like what the hell would they use?
Like gears and ropes and stuff.
Maybe.
Like like ropes and pulleys. How the fuck did you survive
the
that?
super spin.
That's what half of most of these levels from now on are going to consist of. How the fuck did you do that? And wow. One boss. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Alright, so,
Are you going to go and do it now? You gonna do
you want me to get the blue gem real quick?
You want to do
I
the
might
blue
as well. Just,
you could. We got enough time. You can do the blue gem and then we can...
Honestly, we can keep on recording because I want to at least finish this world and then we can stop.
This world?
Yeah.
The whole fourth world?
Yes.
What if we just did half and then called it quits and then did 4 and then rest of 5?
Because it's just like we're recording so much and getting like little done. At least for my standards. I don't know for yours, but my standards is I would like to finish at least a world for like 2 sessions. At least a day recording. Like it doesn't matter for the recording session, but for today, I want to at least complete with World 2.
All I'm saying is, if we just splice up recordings, it'll make it easier for you to edit.
Well, no, that doesn't matter. I'm talking about just progressing. I want to finish World 4 today.
Okay.
So we can get to other games soon.
I know.
So what? Until I get my PS3 PVR, what PS4 game you want to do other than God of War 1? In terms of PS,
I kind of want to start doing Devil May Cry.
The first one or the third one?
Ooh, I'd like to do the third one, but I know you have. I know just like Some Call Me Johnny, you have a boner for Twin Chronological.
I don't have to. If you have no experience with the other two, you don't have to do it. At least not yet. We can get to them later. You can go backwards if you want. You can start with 3.
No, you can play from the first game on. I've never played it.
You want to record yourself blind? I mean, how bad could it be? I've seen a playthrough of it, and it's easier apparently.
No, it is. Actually, fun fact, and this is actually why I appreciate the third game. Well, the version I have.
Almost fucked up.
Because I have an edit of the game. Like,
It's
the third
an
game on there
easier
is
mode.
called Special Edition. It's legitimately an easier version of the game.
Like what? is
Because the
tweaked?
game was so hard in Japan, they had to dumb the game down in America.
Well, isn't there?
But even then, the version that they've edited is still really difficult.
Well, isn't there a difficulty to select?
There is. There's the gold version and the yellow version. Yellow version's the original version that they intend you to play, which is the really hard version.
And
You only get...
And what's gold?
And gold is like... Okay, so... think of yellow as like Mario 2, and think of gold
Lost
as like
levels?
Mario 3.
So not as hard.
So, with Mario 2,
Mario 3 is not as hard as
you
Mario
only
2.
get so many continues.
Oh, you mean...
No. Think of the yellow edition of Devil May Cry 3 as like Rayman, the original Rayman. Are you familiar with that game?
Not really.
Well, in the original Rayman, you only had so many continues, and then once it happens, you get a game over, and you have to start at the beginning of the game.
So the gold,
with
the yellow version.
The yellow version, you
has
only
that.
get so
Good.
many continues, and you earn continues throughout the game, but you only get so many.
So they
And
don't have a
then
save
once
system?
There's no save system.
Well, for the original, they have a save system with gold.
Well, there's a save system, but you only get so many continues. And then you have to start back at the beginning of the level.
Even if you save?
Even if you save. You have to start back at the beginning of the level. And what made it easier in gold is gold had save points throughout the game, like throughout the level.
But you still have to.
But you
worry
still
on
have
continues.
to. You still have to beat the entire level. You have to essentially beat the entire level without losing lives.
Wait, so if I use a save point and I get a game over,
You have to start back at the beginning of the level. But the levels are like really long.
So what's the point of the save point?
The save point is for like if you have continues, because the continue takes you back to the last save point you're in.
I mean, if you know what you're doing, that's fine. But that kind of pissed me off.
Well, that's the thing. That's why I like the gold edition. That's why like
But
honestly.
no, but even the gold edition, you start at the beginning of the level. You don't start at the save point.
Oh no! You go back to your save point.
Oh, okay, that's
they don't.
That's what I was asking.
They don't have a continue system. It's
I
just
wasn't talking about the.
they don't have like a continue. It's just like you're gonna start back at your save point. You die.
Okay,
Start over.
good. Okay, then never mind. I thought that applied to the gold.
But it's fun. I honestly like Devil May Cry 3 is like honestly up there with like my my top 5 games.
Okay.
Like it's like a
Well,
solid.
I mean, are you gonna do yellow or gold version?
I'm gonna do gold version
For which one?
for
All
Devil
three?
May Cry 3.
What about the first one?
Well, the first and second one already have a predetermined difficulty.
Well, no, gold is easy, yellow is hard.
Yeah, but that's only for Devil May Cry 3.
So why don't you do yellow for 3 if you know it so well?
I don't know it that well though. That's the thing. I've only beaten the game like twice.
You never beaten the hard mode.
Well, I never wanted to try it because I heard it was really difficult. I heard it was like really difficult.
Well, on a test playthrough, you can try it out and then go from there.
Yeah, we could.
Anything else on PS now? Other than those
anything
two?
else? I kind of want to play. Is Lego Indiana Jones on there?
Yeah. But
I kind of want to play Lego Indiana Jones.
the original or the revamped one?
The revamp one.
The revamp just has Kingdom of the Crystal Skull and it remakes the first 3 movies.
Yeah, because I like the Indiana Jones ones, but I like the Star Wars ones too. So if that's complete saga, I'm pretty set.
You want to do
Yes.
that one?
Is it easy?
Bye,
Wait,
bye,
what else do we have? Don't tell me. I just want to see what else we have. Tell no to. But Future Frenzy. That's the first feature level.
Yeah, you can only get the crystal though for now. So
And Sphinxinator.
yeah, so your choice. You can go to the feature level. Just a crystal. All right, so for this, there's no boxes on the blue gem path, but
What's on the Blue Gem path?
ice physics, slide, jumping.
For how many boxes?
There's no box up there. It's
Then
just,
what's the point of the
it's
thing?
just a gem.
Oh, it's a Death Row gem.
Yeah.
Like a basic Death Row
A
gem?
blue gem path gem. That's what you call it. Oh, actually, you want to go backwards. There you go.
Just for those 4 boxes.
Secret. To the left path just has
To the
4
left.
lives. Just has 4 lives, and you can practice your super spinner. You want to do a double jump.
I almost did it. Actually, that's not that bad. That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah, it's very nice. Imagine doing that in Crash 1.
But yeah, other games I want to do for PS3.
Or the PS Now until we get the PS3 things. Cause
So I already told you about those.
Because we are gonna do the Spyro trilogy on my PS3.
Yeah. So it's other games I'm looking forward to. Spyro, the Spyro trilogy, of course.
What about any 3D Sonic game? Like who's gonna handle those? Sonic Adventure, who's gonna handle that one? Oh, why'd you do that?
Why'd I do that?
Because now now that I want to get the boxes is if you backtrack. You probably shouldn't have hit that checkpoint.
Well, why did you tell me not to hit it?
I forgot. You haven't played this level. Well, I mean, if you can backtrack, by all means, go ahead. Because if not, then if you don't want to backtrack, you have...
Keeping Crash under wraps.
Yeah, if you want to backtrack, you can, but if you don't want to, then you can just get the Crystal and Death Route gem.
I don't mind.
But,
I can get it back.
yeah, who's going to do Sonic Adventure 1?
I will gladly... We can double team that.
Yeah, but like, okay, so who's going to do Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles? Like, who wants to do what? I can do Amy, Big, and what?
We can honestly tag team Sonic, because I know we both want to play Sonic. Like, we can't... Let's admit it, we both like the Sonic story. It's the best one.
Well, yeah, I would want to play it, but so we'll team up.
We'll team up for Sonic, and then every other story we can both take on different.
You want to do Tails?
I can do Tails.
You want me to do Knuckles?
Yeah, you can do Knuckles.
And what about Amy? Amy's only has 4 levels.
I can do Amy.
Who's doing Big and who's doing Gamma?
I actually, you know what?
You like Gamma?
I'll do Big. I actually don't mind Big.
You played it?
Yeah, I actually figured out the mechanics.
I hate it.
I hate it, but I figured
it's not
it out.
like impossible. It's just annoying.
I figured it out though. That's all. That's all I really care about.
My first time trying to do it, like I was raging because I'm like, how do we?
I didn't know how to do it until I looked it up online.
I had to look it up as well. Like,
I looked it up and I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense. And then I wasn't like as pissed off about
the reason I had to look it up is because I didn't grow up with a GameCube. I grew up with a PS2.
Well, same here. I didn't get a GameCube until
Sonic Adventure.
Like I want to say 6th or 7th grade.
Sonic Adventure 2 only came out for the GameCube and Dreamcast, and then later for the PS3. But I didn't get a PS3 until 2012.
Oh, you gotta jump on the other side. Don't
Super spin.
Yeah.
Use it to your advantage. And you can super spin from here. Well, not. I mean, you don't even need the platform. So yeah, really, I mean, with these power-ups, you can cheese level design. And
yeah, but of course, you know that they built the level with the mentality that you're not gonna consciously know it.
But I mean, it's not a gimmick. You have a choice. You do whatever you want. Unlike Rather Cortex, where it's like, here's a random stretch of nitros that you can tiptoe on. What the fuck? Or Crash and Trance, where you have a super slide and super jump.
Yeah. Oh, but anyway, other games. I'm really
Sonic Adventure 2, who's gonna handle those?
Sonic Adventure 2.
So there's only 3 type of characters: the speed.
Well, we can both. Okay, so I think for Sonic Adventure 2, honestly, the best way to do
the stories. You know what I mean?
Oh, I should have.
Where one person takes.
I should have jumped and then.
Someone takes Hero, another one takes Dark Side stories.
That's what I was just about to say.
Or
I was gonna say we can share both stories, but whoever gets one gets the other. So like if I did Sonic, you'd get to do Shadow.
Well, that's what I mean.
And if I did Knuckles, you would have to do Rouge. Like it's like we both.
But
like
we
that
don't
way
need
we
to
both
switch
get.
off.
That way we get both sides of the story.
Well, that's what I just said because I mean, we could do it out of order, but really we can just do it at once. So one recording,
come on,
one couple recording sessions would be Hero, and the other would be. So what you want to do Hero, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, and I'll do Dark Side.
Yeah, I can do that.
What the fuck?
I haven't. Yeah, I just saw that. I haven't really played much of 2 more than 1.
I mean, the speed is tweaked and is fine.
Actually, I like. Ironically, a lot of people like Sonic Adventure 2, but I actually like 1 more.
Oh, me too. Because
I like 1 more just because it's funny. I think it's funny. I just think it's a funny game overall.
Well,
like, I think the animation's awful,
Sonic Adventure,
but it makes it funny.
Sonic Adventure 2 takes itself too seriously with its plot.
Yeah, and it doesn't help that BioLizard, like, it's like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, it's the prototype of Shadow.
That's true.
Well, we can't get the box gem now.
Why not?
Unless you backtrack.
Oh, you have to backtrack?
Yeah, because you hit that checkpoint. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
So what do you want to get? You want to get this gem or the box gem?
I'll get this gem.
Okay. So yeah, this is just.
So they put those checkpoints there on purpose then?
Well, yeah, but they.
To fuck with you.
No, not to fuck with you. They assume that you already got everything else, so you're coming back here. Because remember, this is the first level in the tier 4. So you come here, you only get the crystal and gem, don't have the blue gem. You get the blue gem, then you come back here. That's how it was designed. Because I went out of order, I was trying to see if I could get it at once, but you hit the checkpoint, so that means it's going to be a pain in the ass to backtrack. So really just get the gem.
If I can get it, Jesus.
You want to hug the right for that, and then slide jump. Slide jump's your best friend throughout this whole thing. Not double jump, slide jump. What the fuck? Ooh. That was a close one. Got more checkpoint. And these checkpoints were introduced in this game because they don't have to worry about backtracking for boxes. They just give you steel crates that don't count as anything. It's nice.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, you want to, for this part, you want to keep the momentum going, so don't go backwards. Just keep going forward.
Okay.
Unless you really need that life. Honestly, the momentum. Now you gotta slide jump.
You have to slide jump?
Well, yeah, you gotta, it's a big gap. We ain't Crash 1 anymore. Crash is more organic.
What the fuck?
He high-fived.
But yeah, so I'm looking forward to Devil May Cry, as well as if we get to do it like Indiana Jones.
Am I gonna do Spyro 4? I'm okay with it.
We can do it. I don't mind.
You wanna play Spyro?
I'm not gonna like it, but.
And are we gonna collab Crash 4, or am I just doing it in Crash 4?
We can collab on that one. I actually want to play that one.
And you're collabing Crash 5 to Insanity?
Yeah, we can do that. I want to play the game. I mean, I may have never played it, but I at least want to try the game out.
And then for Spyro, alright, go now.
Nope.
Well, you probably could have made it if you were that fast. And Jet. Alright, I can clean up the crystal and gem. What about,
But I do want to play Ape Escape 2 and 3.
What about the first one?
I don't know if we can get the first one, because the first one's PS only. It's not on PlayStation. It's not on PS4, it's a PS1 game.
Well...
We'd have to get a PS2 capture card to play it.
Well, hold on. Oh, PS3? PS3 capture card?
A PS2 capture card. Because you can only play PS1 games on PS2, you can't play PS1 and PS3.
Yeah, you can.
But there's no PSN downloaded Ape Escape though.
No, you can play it with a disc.
What?
You have the Super Slim, remember? Super Slim can't play anything with disc-wise. Slim...
What? Why?
My Slim... Well, it's because it's a Slim. They remove things to make it smaller, more efficient.
Gotcha, yeah.
The first PS3 can play PS2 and PS1 games. My Slim can only play PS1, and then Super Slim can't play it.
Well, yeah, then we can do the first Ape Escape. It's just going to be kind of hard to get because it's a rarer game.
I'll go with Macari.
But...
Actually, can you look that up and see, like...
Yeah, definitely. But I definitely, like, we can... Because I don't know if you want... You don't really want to play those games, do you?
Well, when I've ever said I don't.
Well, you were just saying, like, oh, you might have to do it then, 'cause I'm not really...
Well, no, I just have no experience with it. I'm obviously going to commentate, but since I never played it, I'd rather you just play it. And then
I can just play it. I've had experience... I've had experience with all three of the games.
Yeah.
And I like all three of the games.
The reason why you're collabing with Crash, Spyro, and Sonic is because you played other games like it. You know what I mean? I've never played any Ape Escape. I've played Ape Escape like once. You know, so... Yeah,
I got you.
I'll
cool,
just
first Ape Escape, $9. I found it.
You want to get it?
Right now?
Yeah, sure, why not? It'll be in we can play it as soon as I get my PVR.
I'm gonna wait.
Why?
Because I'll wait till I move into my new place. Because then I can test the game out. Because I want to play it first. I just want to like get a use to it. Because I didn't play Ape Escape, but I played Ape Escape on the Loose, which is essentially a remastering of the first game for the PSP.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a PSP.
It's worth it. Well, it depends. Do you like RPGs? Because PSP is a sucker for RPGs. Like, PSP is a huge RPG
Well, not only that, but I also just like, I'm able to play Crash on the shitter.
Oh my god, that's the only reason?
Well, it's a pretty good reason. And if I get the tag team...
Actually, it's really cool because almost every single PS1 game is playable on your PSP. Almost every single
PSN
one.
games, yeah.
No, just PS1 game only, not PSN.
No, that's the same thing.
Oh, yeah. Basically, PSN games are playable on PSP. Almost all of them. There's a few that aren't.
They don't look as good. Like the Spyro 3 does look a little colorized weird.
It looks a little colorized, but it doesn't slow down on your PSP.
It still plays.
It doesn't slow down. It slows down on PS3, but it doesn't slow down.
Well, it didn't slow down for me. I think. Why was it slowing down for you?
I don't fucking know. Maybe it's connectivity. I don't fucking know.
No, because you downloaded it. I did have slowdown on my Spyro 2 a little bit, but not as bad.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Like it. Do you have low memory on your PS3 or something?
I have almost 300 gigs on my Because remember, I got that 500 gig. Oh man, I think I have more than 300 then. Because I got a 500 gigabyte hard drive.
Because you didn't buy.
Because mine came with 12 gigs.
Because Well,
and then I bought that hard drive.
Super slim.
I bought it for the sole reason of wanting to play Destiny, and I still haven't gotten Destiny.
Well, I was thinking, I know I'm getting ahead of myself, but if I move in, I can provide the internet.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely know that. I know that.
Or at least provide the router. I don't know.
Well, the thing is, my mom's already like in the process of getting a new one anyway.
Well, what's going to be the new internet? Like, whoa.
Time Warner. We're going to be getting a Time Warner.
So mine.
Don't spin it.
That's mine. Well, not Time Warner. Spectrum. Time Warner's been bought out by Spectrum. And it's fast. It's good. The only reason mine kind of chugs a little bit is because it's actually plugged into my cable box. So
yeah.
So, but I'm saying like whatever your mom's paying for, she could just use my router because.
Well, we can use your router as an extender if we buy the exact same cable box. Or not the cable box, but if we buy the exact. How did you live that? I don't know how the fuck you did that. No, what I'm saying is if we buy the exact well, is your thing a modem?
It's a modem and a router at the same time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It'll essentially be a modem extender.
No, it's not. It's its own thing.
Oh. Then we'll have two modems.
No, but all your mom would have to do is just pay for. I mean, I'll pitch in because that's my job to do YouTube. What I'm saying is, she just needs to get the we pay the bill for the internet, but the box is what's provided. You don't need to buy anything else.
Well, my mom still wants to get it though because it's like.
We'll get what though? The internet or a new.
The actual internet. Because we need to update. We need to update everything.
That's what I mean.
We gotta update. Well, we can't rely on you the whole time. Is what I'm saying. Like, we're gonna have to get our own. No, actually providing it. Because you're saying you'll provide it, but at the same time, it's like we can't rely on you all the time. Like,
but it's a one-time thing. It's a router.
I know, but we need to get a new router because we threw our router out.
And this is a brand spanking new one, so we can just use
But it's your router. We want to get our own routers. What I'm trying to get at.
No, but here's the thing. If we're all using the
internet...
what
happens when you move out, though? That's what I'm saying. Like, when you move out, then we're not going to have a router.
Well, I'm just saying, we just use that one for the time being, and then we'll go from there.
I mean, still...
It's kind of it would be kind of redundant to have two routers in the house.
No.
It's a waste of money. Why get ahead of yourself to buy a new one when, stuff just started? I'm saying it saves money if you just use mine because mine's already paid for.
The router isn't what costs money, it's the actual internet. Like, my mom can buy the router, and then while you're providing a service, my mom doesn't have to plug it in and install it.
Well,
we can just have it on the side.
I'm just saying, either way, I could just bring it in, and then that's another expense taken care of because it's already paid for.
Yeah, I know, I agree with you on that. I think my mom's still going to end up buying it anyway. Yeah. Just because she wants it.
I guess I'll talk to her because I don't really know. Mummy! I did not see the new Mummy movie yet. And you saw it.
Oh, I liked it. Actually, the new Mummy movie did not... It was so weird, because it got polarizing reviews. It was like Man of Steel.
Well, did it bomb? Or like...
Yeah. Well, it kind of bombed. The problem with it was people were saying Universal needs to stop rebooting their series. It's not going to work. Because what's going on is Universal's doing a huge project called Dark Universe. And it's all of the movie monsters from like the classic movie era that they're going to be reviving.
I see.
Like all of them. So it's like Frankenstein, the Mummy, Werewolf, not Werewolf, Wolfman.
Why are they trying to reboot it?
Because they want to bring all the movie monsters to a new generation.
But that's an excuse for every reboot,